An exotic sports car is finally back home tonight after a long delay for repairs.
You know, it has taken more than a year to have a computer module installed, and neither the pandemic nor production delays were the reason.
The owner of the car called 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare after seeing one of his recent stories about the mechanic who worked on his car. Don?
Well, that's right, Bo. The mechanic has a recent history of accepting jobs, but ending up a lot of his customers frustrating them, and we'll explain that in just a moment. One Knoxville man took the mechanic to court and won his case, getting his car back, as we reported in 2015. More recently, Eric Taylor threatened to call Maryville police. He did, and got his car back within days. After waiting for 15 months, Eric Taylor's 1985 Porsche 944 is finally back in his garage. It was March of 2021 when he took it to Your House Motorsports, then in Lenoir City, because of a faulty computer.
The following day, after you and I spoke, I was on my way to work and I got a text from the mechanic saying that the new computer had come in. Yes, this is the new computer that was put in it. It's different from the one that I photographed the day before. So I'm just glad it's in and it works.
However, the long delay in getting his car repaired was frustrating. We first talked with Eric 3 weeks ago as he proudly showed us the car he had not driven in over a year. The mechanic he's been dealing with is Robert Berry, the owner of Your House Motorsports, seen here in 2015.
He'd have to find a computer. It could be anywhere from $300 to $700, and that I would need to give him some money up front. I then gave him a credit card number over the phone.
Over the years, Eric's taken other sports cars to Robert Berry and had no issues with him. But this time, he said, there were constant excuses. So one day, Eric took a picture of the faulty computer module located under the dash.
I recently went to see my car, and he gave me yet another excuse that the computer he recently got in wasn't working either, that he was going to have to call the tech company that he got it from. I called that company. They had no record of him ordering a computer. There was no evidence of it being worked on at all.
Yet he said he had been working on it.
I trusted Robert to take care of this car for me. Again, we never discussed the price.
When are you going to tell the people where their cars are? Since 2015, we've reported other customers who have waited for Berry to complete work on their vehicles.
This is what I saw early on in the early days.
In February of this year, we reported how David found his exotic 2016 Porsche in pieces after paying Robert Berry $13,000 to fix the engine in October of 2020. A month after our interview, David got his Porsche back in March of this year and took it to a second shop to have it repaired.
This is the car. This is shortly after I purchased it.
This is Kevin Johnson's 2001 Ferrari. In March of this year, Kevin told us he had dropped off his car at Berry's shop early last year.
I don't think that I'm being unreasonable. I mean, it's been a year. I've given him $13,700 already. That should be more than enough to go ahead and pay for all the parts needed to make the repairs.
Despite sending a legal demand letter to Berry, Mr. Johnson still doesn't have his car. Declining an on-camera interview, Robert Berry tells 6 on Your Side he's trying to finish repairing Mr. Johnson's Ferrari. Asked why it took 15 months to replace the computer in Mr. Taylor's Porsche, Berry said he didn't want to spend any money. Eric Taylor said getting his car fixed was the issue. Money was not the problem.
I was just happy to have the car. I paid him and I drove away.
Now, is there an official time limit or a reasonable amount of time to how long a garage can take your car and take with it? There are two answers to that question. For a lot of these smaller fixes, just a few hours is a reasonable amount of time for car repairs. But questions about long repair times and delays may become more of an issue in the case of major repairs. The garage's general workload will often affect how long the more exhaustive repairs take. The bottom line is there is definitely a fine line between good business conduct and taking too long. You should always be kept up to date and never left in the dark. By the way, Robert Berry told us he now has an employee to help him catch up on repairing the more than 24 cars waiting to be fixed at his shop. Bo?
All right, Don, thank you. If you have a consumer question for Don, Send them an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also call a 6 on Your Side hotline number. It's 865-633-5974.